Russian army has not let up on its attacks against critical Ukrainian infrastructure. On April 20th, a locomotive depot in Kharkiv was attacked. The station, rolling stock, repair shops, parts of the overhead contact line, and power supply systems were all damaged. Several electric locomotives were destroyed beyond repair. Cherniv and its surroundings have become the Russian army's second area of intense focus. On April 20th, Russian drones struck the city's main power plant. In turn, Ukraine is responding to the attacks in kind. On the night of April 20th, Ukrainian drones hit a major oil refinery in Tuapse. Multiple fires and oil spills have been reported at the site. In the days leading up to the attack, there was increased activity by NATO reconnaissance aircraft over the Black Sea. A NATO E-3A AWACS aircraft was on duty over Romania in the direction of Sebastopol for several days in a row. A British RC-135W aircraft was also active in the Black Sea, south of Crimea and near the Krasnodar Krai. In the days leading up to the strikes, a US CL-650 reconnaissance aircraft also operated in the Black Sea. Meanwhile, intense fighting continued on the battlefields of the Ukrainian conflict. Russian combat aircraft hit the command post of Ukraine's 21st Separate Mechanized Brigade in the Malaya Rebica area of the Sumy region. The disruption of communications and the chain of command within the brigade has further exacerbated the situation in the border regions where the Russian army is advancing. Fighting continues on the front line near Liman. High-intensity clashes have been reported near Stavki. Ukrainian forces are reinforcing their positions in the northeast, bringing in reserves and continuing to advance towards Zaryechne. Fighting for control of Konstantinovka in the Slavyansk sector continues unabated. According to reports, Russian infantry have advanced into Novodmidovka territory. If Russian assault units secure a foothold in neighboring Maracharka, they will be able to control the Ukrainian armed forces' supply. This could tip the balance of power in favor of Russian forces, as it will be impossible to hold positions without supplies for long. To the southwest of Konstantinovka, Russian assault groups are fighting in Ilyanovka and Dalkabalka. Controlling these settlements is necessary to form the western claw of the encirclement of Konstantinovka. Therefore, despite the increase in attacks on rear areas, there is a high probability of a critical shift at multiple points along the front line.